Yo. 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 Save. Oh, my Steam is in the background. Let's do that. Let's just be plain. How's it going? Happy Friday. Yes, it's Friday. It's Friday, people. Big up Starklight. Happy Friday to everyone out there. Hope it's going well for you. I'm looking forward to the weekend. And I thought we'd play some Long Dark. So it's a cold one. Oh, episode 4. The key art and title for episode 4 of the Long Dark's Winter Meets Story Mode. Tell me more. Oh, it's going to take me to Steam. Never mind. Don't tell me more. Let's just play. Done. He's fiend. Okay, let's get into the corner. I think the bottom right's the one for Long Dark, isn't it? I can't remember. I think so. Right. Survival mode. Yeah, we don't have a save game here. Let's try the male character. We're almost always the female one. Let's try the male one. Let's call it round 1. Fight. Oi oi sausage. Little sausage. How's it going, little sausage? Hope you're good, man. I'm a sucker for punishment. What can I say? Let's play Interloper again. Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. Oh, we're at this spawn point. I know this one. Let's not do sprinting. Hey, we've lucked out. Look, the temperature isn't that bad. It's kind of late in the afternoon, which is a little bit of a shame, but it's not that cold. So we can come up here and make our way along the road to the lighthouse, I think. I think we might be able to find a rabbit here. Isn't there normally a rabbit? Yeah. Oh, that was close. Did you see how close that rabbit was to getting bodied? That rabbit was close to getting bodied. That's all I'll say. Main account coming in soon. Good stuff. Gotta catch 'em all. Main account. It's a little bit far away for that attempt, I think, wasn't I? So I guess having the rabbits it's not massively worth it, is it, early doors? Aren't they a little bit more like trouble than they're worth? I think I've even heard people saying because of they make us smelly, so wolves can smell us and things, which isn't ideal. Okay, let's hit the road. Keep heading this way then. I hate it when computers restart themselves. Like, I have it set to like always check with me, but then sometimes I come to my computer and it's just restarting. It's like, excuse me. You're supposed to get my explicit approval on that kind of maneuver. Anyway, so we know this path a little bit. I hope if we move quickly, although I do want sticks. If we move reasonably quickly, we should be able to loot the lighthouse and then get along to the whaling bit before nightfall. There's no guaranteed matches anywhere along here, though. Like, there's a few places that I've found where I know I'll always find matches, but I haven't found anywhere around here yet. So that's the crucial element here, is we just need to find some matches early on, somewhere lucky. I've never found anything underneath those visors, but I always check them anyway. Don't know if there's any reason to do that. Oh yeah, the trunks need pry bars, I remember, okay. Okay, having not seen a wolf along here is good. Good news for us. I think the wolves actually come a little further on, right? Which we can potentially dodge by going over the ice and past the boat and things. Is this right? Oh, I missed the turning already. The turning was down here. Okay, well, we found it now. But yeah, it is getting close to evening, so we want to try and loot the lighthouse as quickly as possible, and probably make a move, even if it is a bit dark outside, to the whaling place. Although navigating that place in the dark is quite tricky, isn't it? I've had issues with that before. Anyway, I'm just so hooked on Long Dark. Like, I love, as you know, I love survival games where it's like genuinely impossible to survive. Like, the more difficult it is, the more fun I have. We always do need to adjust our green screen settings for Long Dark because the screen is so overwhelmingly white. I think if I make myself a little bit crackly like that, I think that normally helps. Yeah, it just makes me a bit more see-through. Actually, that's a bit too see-through. Okay, hold on a second. VLCs are good. This is a good proxy for what the screen looks like. I open VLC on there while I'm messing with it, and then that looks good. Yeah. Okay, I think that's okay. I think that's a sweet spot. Oh, Long Dark. Yeah, fine. There's rose hips just here. We should just grab those.
Can't feel my feet.
Caps and password. Oh, you're giving it away, man. You mean your password's got capital letters in it? It's very low security. I'm taking it. Safe Harry lol. How are you? Yo. Thought there was stuff down there, but I think we'll go and get it after we've looted this place, because I fell down there before. Do you remember? I couldn't get back up. That was not the one. But yeah, we just want a lucky set of matches in one of these drawers. Scrap metal, okay. Our temperature's still dropping in here, but just slowly. Okay. Book there. Cabinet to search. Yeah, I think that's it for down here, isn't it? Next level. We actually got a decent amount of food just then. Nothing under the bed there. Come on, we need these matches. It does seem like the loot isn't as varied as you might think. Like, we tend to find the same things in the same places every time. Yeah, I was joking about the capital letters, don't worry. I'm pretty sure every password in the world has a capital letter in it somewhere. I always walk around the outside of this in spite of having never ever found loot. You never know. You gotta play it safe. Turn that, there we go. A little bit more face on the screen. The lonely lighthouse. You poor thing. I think we just have to leave. Like, it's still reasonably light outside. So I think, without further ado, let's get out of here. So if we go round the back and down onto the ice, I think we're more likely to dodge the wolves. I think we can also find stuff down here. Is it just wood? Is that all there is here? Well, we'll take it. I thought we could get more from down here than just that. I thought there was like a frozen body or something, but maybe not. Anyway, that's where we're aiming for. You can see where we're aiming for. It's just over there. I'm pretty sure that none of this ice breaks. Sprinting's probably a bad idea from a calories point of view. I'm just lazy and, you know, like to get places quickly. But let's walk over to the ship, do the ship, and then head to the whaling bit. And if we find matches there, great, we can start a fire. If not, hopefully we can find a bed that keeps us warm overnight at least. And then we'll have to look at the maps and work out where we want to go to next. Look, my green screen has a hole in it. It's really sad. Keep trying to patch it up. There we go. But yeah. We just need those matches, guys. Unnegotiable need for matches. Let's see. See if the ship can do it. The Frost Runner perk. What is that? The more sprinting we do, then we'll level it up or something, isn't it? Requires hatchet to break down. Right, okay. Hey, Dank, you are cool. Thanks. You're too kind. I think it was way darker than this the first time we came here. Oh yeah, wow, it goes in quite deep. Does that say furnace? A furnace and a forge, wow. So I mean, there may well be things to loot in here. But unfortunately, I really can't see. And I think I'm just getting a bit worried. So it's getting dark out there. We really should come back here when we have a torch. There's... yeah, it's just very hard to see in there. I think we just need to come back. You spend 30% less calories while running. That's quite nice. Yeah, so you make your own knife and axe at that forge. Yeah, we'll get to that point. Remember, if you're just joining us, do drop a little like on the stream. That really helps get the algorithm firing on all cylinders for us. Sorry to be that guy. There's a bear. There, over there, is a bear. So we'll just try and avoid engaging with that, I think. Would be ideal. I think we've got more than enough stones here. We've got 11 stones. I'm not going to be picking up any more stones. Is this somewhere where we can get up? Yeah, okay, good. Okay, we've managed to make it here in decent time. Like, it's not as dark and as nightimey as I thought. So let's try. There's a wolf right there. I didn't realize that wolves patrolled inside this place. It is getting dark, isn't it? Although, we are warming up in here. I think there's straight up an argument to just try and spend the night here. The soda's actually great because the real time pressure on finding matches is to be able to make water. So if you find a couple of drinks, that like helps. The drinks are basically like the alternative route to finding matches straight away. There's another room in here, isn't there? Door there, okay. Are there any more shelves or lootable containers? We'll definitely have to come back here in the cold light of day when we can properly see what we're doing. I'm going to leave out of this door. Anton Beck, how are you doing? So we know that there was a wolf around there. Maybe it's gone somewhere else now. Let's try and just crudely loot the other trailer and then we'll get into the main building. Because I think the main building is a little bit lighter. So as it gets darker, that one will still be more explorable than these little trailers, I think. Soda gives food as well, yeah, so that is good, isn't it? Good to find the food, bad that it was salty. I think for now that's it for in here then, isn't it? As well, let's get into the main building. The main building gets way darker, does it? Oh, okay. Ho-hum. Just very quickly check inside this car as well. Okay. Problem is we're just not very tired for sleeping a whole night. We're just going to have to pass time, aren't we? Because you can't even read at night. Because it's too dark. So yeah, it's awkward. I think this room up here is quite light, isn't it? There's windows and stuff. No, not very light.
What have we here?
Come on, baby. Alright, so we got ourselves some matches. Alright, let's try and find a fire barrel down here. It may even be worth just lighting one of the matches just to get us to the fire barrel. Hendrik, how you doing? Let's light one. Because otherwise we'll run around down here forever. I swear that was it. I swear I just saw it. Cardboard box, no. Alright, one more. Look, we're right here. We're right here next one. We don't have any tinder. Okay, break down them. We could have used the match we still had in our hand at that point, couldn't we? There was dog food, was there? Alright, well, we'll find it. Look, we'll be able to make ourselves a torch from this, won't we? Let's use a stick on the lighting attempt. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Seems like it's caught. This is a fire.
Well, thank goodness for that.
You can't argue with that. Right, let's throw one of those on just to give us a nice little bit of something. Let's get a 2-hour fire going at least. There we go, 2 hours. I like it. Now, fire barrel. Water. We've only got a can, but that's fine. Fill her up. Okay. Cook. Can we cook anything? Cook up the pork and beans. How hungry are we? Medium hungry. Let's take a torch. Put that out. Okay. Oh, no, that's fine. You don't need to light your torch. Just leave it. We'll light it just before we leave, so that we can explore the rest of the place. Now, that should have, what, 15 minutes? We've got 13 minutes on it, so we can craft a bandage. Tinder plug some sticks now, that's fine. Let's craft one of those. Okay, so that's created one bandage for us, has it? There it is, a wound dressing. 9 minutes on that, okay. So yeah, I don't think we should cook the pork and beans just yet. I think we'll cook them some other time. We did use up 3 matches there, which is a bit annoying. But to be honest, if we'd found a box of 9, we would have taken it. So he's fine. What we'll do is we'll drink this, then we'll put another batch of water on, and then we'll take a torch and walk around for a bit and kind of try and loot this during the night, because we're just not tired enough to sleep yet, you know. Although we want to get a little bit of sleep before we head out in the morning. Yeah, just drink it all. Okay, so firstly, where was this dog food that you guys saw? We get a really good understanding of our surroundings here. We came down here, didn't we? And there was a safe, which we can't get into. think that's it. I think that's everything for this room, right? How many minutes left on that? 5 minutes until melted. Do I play battles? What's battle? Is that a particular game? If it is, then no, because I obviously don't know what it is. Okay, a little bit concerned about the torch about to go out. Let's make our way back over here now. Check on our water. 11 minutes to go, not bad. Did I explore up the pipe? No, I didn't. Just bought a lot of water, make a lot of torches, explore. Take to the mine, and there to the abandoned church. There, sleep in the lighthouse, so the next day you can make a long run to coastal. Okay, yeah, exploring the mine sounds fun. Definitely. This torch is out. What happens to the dead torch? Is it just dead? Anyway, that's fine. 4 minutes, okay. I really don't think there's anything more in here, but I'm also kind of tempted to just hang around here. Let's just put this torch out for now. Drink all of that. And then water and do another batch. How much time have we got left on this fire? 21 minutes. Okay. I'm tempted to add the rest of these sticks. What did I just throw in there? I think it was just the sticks, but I feel like I might have thrown it. No, we've got both our books still. I'm not sure what the last thing I threw in was. I thought it would just stop at the end of the sticks. So up the pipe. So can we walk up onto that? Can we? It doesn't look like it. Let's keep going around this way. Starting to get a little concerned about the viability of this torch again, so we'll just make our way back to here. Probably the water's finished as well, to be honest. Okay, no, not quite. Are we still holding like burnt out torches? Or do they just they seem to just vanish from my inventory when they die? We need to be back in 15 minutes. We did this direction already, didn't we? There doesn't seem to be much more in here. We could definitely explore the upstairs in a little more detail. I don't think we're missing much from here now. We kind of rushed this segment a bit. think if you had a hatchet and you were looking to break everything down, you might find more luck in this room. Up there. Is it that pipe? Let's have a quick look. Okay, that was quite fruitful indeed coming up here, wasn't it? Brilliant. Yeah, great. Okay, good stuff. Nice tip, Hendrik. There's a plastic container in the boat. Okay. So there is. I love how the loot is so hidden in this game. Like, yeah, that's sick. Okay, the peaches and the sardines is amazing. Yeah, I love that about it. Like, they really make you like search every area for loot. We need to get back to our fire now. Oh no, it must have gone out. So how much were we left with there? My torch has gone out as well, hasn't it? Yep, just died. We've got like a litre. That's a shame that we let the fire go out. I left at 27 minutes. I would have thought... that's a shame. I would have thought it was still going. Let's break down the cardboard box. Pass some time. I guess all of our health conditions are healed. Yeah, we're looking good in that regard. So I suppose the question is camp... What was that? Broken metal door, I think. Let's try to... We might just need to maybe even light the flare, although the flare can protect us from... Let's just light one more match, screw it. I did wonder if we were in this corner. A tiny little thing. Don't know if I... Got it. Okay, so there's the windows. Going this way. The bed should be here. Here we go. So we've got a few hundred calories. We don't need to heal condition, so I think we shouldn't eat. I think we should save our food. Yeah, and just sleep the 5 hours. Let's do that. You're saying new fire, yeah? Maybe we should have done that. I just want to get to light. It's too unmanageable in the middle of the dark. I mean, you can't see literally anything. Although it's still the night time now, isn't it? And we do need more water.
I could eat a horse.
Just drunk about half of what we had. Be good to warm up the pork and beans, wouldn't it? Well, let's try and make it back to our fire barrel without using another match. Although if we light the match, we can quickly light the fire barrel with it, can't we? Okay, I think that uses the match that we already had lit. So that hopefully as long as this catches, doesn't look like it's going to... Oh, yep, it looks like it's catching. No, it didn't. Oh, and it didn't use the one we'd already lit. Okay, damn.
Come on. Come on.
Okay, so that's happening.
So hungry.
So you can add the ruined torches as fuel. That's quite nice. We've got 3 nice books to read, which is good. Let's add that as fuel too. And leave it at that. Let's also cook the pork and beans. We'll lose a little bit of it, but having it warm will be nice. Maybe we should have done that towards the end of the fire. But we are really hungry right now, so whatever. It's all good. So yeah, we want to take torches now while the fire is hot, right? Because you get more powerful torches from it. Okay, that one was less powerful, but that's fine. So we got a couple there. Maybe we should take one more as well. Oh, that one was another powerful one. Put all the fuel and make it all into torches. Wow. I don't think I'm going to go quite that extreme, although you do sound like you know what you're talking about. But I think we're going to just save a little bit of fuel in case we get caught in a pinch. I think 3 torches is a good look. Let's eat that right now. Very nice, we're warming up. Is there anything else we can craft while we wait? I don't think so, because we didn't really pick up anything else, did we? Just tinder plugs out of the newsprint. Is that all the newsprint's good for? I think it is, isn't it? Takes 10 minutes, let's do that then.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Drink what we can of it. And then there's 16 minutes left on this fire, so let's just make some of that. Maybe we should put the last bit of fuel on. Kind of, let's do it. It's not quite light enough yet outside, so might as well. Let's take one more torch while it's really strong. Oh, that was a terrible torch. Let's take yet another and see if we can get a nice powerful one here. Nope, okay, we didn't still, but we've got lots of torches now. 48 minutes on there. 12 minutes on there. So we'll just cook this batch of water, and then we'll be able to... I presume there's nothing else we can actually cook on this right now. Oh, we can make the peach... I don't think we will. I think we'll save that for our evening meal. We need more water and torches. Yeah, sure. It makes sense. I wonder if we can get... What is it? It's like 19 minutes and then 15 or something. So we need like 34 minutes left on the fire to try and squeeze in another batch, which we're not going to get because this is still just snow. So we'll probably take one more torch right now. Oh, that was actually a decent-ish looking one. Now there's 27 minutes there. And this needs 19. So if we take one more torch, it'll take it down to 16. Yeah, it won't finish. Okay, so we should leave that. And then what we'll do is we'll just grab a torch when this finishes, and there's a little bit of excess time there. Hopefully we can just grab one really weak torch. Essentially should be getting light outside soon. Yeah, it didn't die yet. So in that regard, it's going swimmingly. Couldn't be going better. We've used a lot of matches though, so we need to find more. We do need to make a plan for where we're going next, actually, which makes me want to open up my maps. Right, here we go. So I think we're here, innit? Is this the region? No. Is that the region? No. Which one is it? That one. Desolation Point. So we spawned like here or something, didn't we? And we came along, did that car, went onto the lighthouse, came across, hit the ship, came across here, hit up this place, done the car. There's another car to do there. And we can go from this mine to that mine to the church, right? Where does everything lead? This is where we need this one. Okay, so going out of Desolation Point that way leads to nothing, so we have to go to Crumbling Highway and Coastal Highway. And Pleasant Valley is the amazing place, isn't it? That's ultimately where we probably want to aim for. The mine, the church, and then go. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. So let's just recap that again. We're going to come out, we're going to hit the car there, and then we're going to take a right and an immediate left and up into the mine. There's mushrooms along there, but I don't think we want to mess around with that. We'll just come this way. Yeah, cool. All right. Easy mode. A long cold way full of wolves. Okay, well we do have a flare. We do have a flare at least in it. So that could be worse. Warming up expired. Yeah, it's a shame. We should have eaten it just before we left, innit? Oh well, live and learn. Yeah, we can't take a thing. Well, let's pick up our can. So we can't get anything from that. Now, that fire. We have one flare. Yes, we do. Can we... take out our torch and light it? Okay, good. That will get us out of here. Without getting too lost or confused. Alright, let's make a move. And it's extremely dark and cold out here right now. But we're making good time. And we don't have far to go before we get to the mine, right? This is how you died. See, checking the back seats because it's usually worth it.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Doesn't seem to be anything in here. Let's get to that mine.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up again.
Go away. Can we extinguish the flare, or does it just stay lit?
I could eat anything right now.
Presumably we can just use the flare to light our way through the mine at least, now that we lit it. But I don't know if we should just be... Yeah, we can't extinguish it, so screw it. So that's fine. We saved ourselves from the wolf. We got into the mine. Are we supposed to be looking for coal on the floor? How can we tell them apart from the generic stuff? Alright, whatever. Hypothermia risk being healed already is a good start to our cave dwelling experiences. I was hoping we'd find like tools and stuff in here, you know, or like, I don't know, just more stuff than just coal. But I mean, I'm not complaining, the coal is good. You can actually kind of tell the coal apart, it's slightly brighter, isn't it? This should lead to a dead end because I expect the left turn to be the right way. Oh no, this is an entrance, okay. Well, we probably do want to go back. I'm not quite ready to leave just yet because there was another way to turn here. Presumably this is the dead end. Yep. But 3 more pieces of coal. Certainly worth the trouble. Yeah, we will, just before the flare goes out, we'll try to light a torch, or else we'll just leave, to be honest, and it should be light outside by now. Yeah, I would have thought it's getting light outside anyway now. So we should be alright. And the church is to our left, I think, isn't it? Yeah, I think.
Looks like I made it through another night. Can't feel my hands.
Looks like I made it through another night. Can't feel my hands. Well, everyone in video games always has that, like, husky, and in movies, like that, like, manly, husky voice. Can't we just be... Looks like I made it through another night.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
I can't feel my hands. A Mickey Mouse voice. So the lighthouse is just over there. The church must be a bit further along than I thought. That's a branch, I thought that was 2 sticks. Up here, isn't it?
I thought I'd be dying from starvation.
Yeah, that voice, the Mickey Mouse voice would be so jokes to just overdub various, like, macho moments from movies and games and stuff. It'd be very funny. Where is the stupid church? It's up here. Here it is. Like... Metal Gear Solid or something has that voice as well, and it's like, Snake, do you read me? Yes! The map shows the church as being like a proper interior location, but it isn't. We might want to make a fire here, right? We've not been to the church yet. We've been to the lighthouse already, yeah. So I guess we'd only go there if we need to sleep, but we left nice and early, didn't we? And we didn't die to the wolves in the dark, thanks to the flare. So overall, that strategy, potentially, has paid off because we've got quite a lot of time. We're not warming up in here, though, right now, so we're going to end up like this cool customer. Chilly Willy. There's a barrier, so we could just make a little fire here just to kind of tide ourselves over, as it were. But equally, it seems like we're done here. I mean, should we just immediately leave? Like, what else is there here? A candy bar on the floor. Can't forget that. But yeah, I kind of think maybe we should just leave, like, immediately. Like, we've looted it. We got a candy bar. It wasn't useless. There's the barrel here, I know, but why don't we just leave? Can I just YOLO this? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we just got to pray here. How quickly is our health going down? Yeah, the frostbite risks are looking pretty real. Is there... Let me just quickly look on the maps here. Is there somewhere else we can start a fire and warm up? Blocked highway. Wait, okay, so hold on. Sorry, let's just look at this map together. So blocked highway presumably is not the way we want to go. We probably want to come to here, look in this car, don't we? And then get up into this mine, is it? Let's look at the way they all connect to each other again. Crumbling highway onto coastal highway. Can we just walk through the blocked highway, or do we need to go into that mine number 3? To crumbling highway and coastal highway, yes. Yeah, so it looks like we need to make it to that mine number 3 there, up by the car. Okay. So hopefully we warm up in the mine a little bit, if we can just make it to there. There's actually this path along the top we potentially should have taken instead. What does that sign mean? It's not on the key. There's a sign that just isn't on the key. So I don't know what that means, but never mind. Green screen's going mad. Okay. Now look, let's just look quickly at crumbling highway. Oh, that's coastal highway. Where was the other little one we looked at the first? This one. Old Island Connector, crumbling highway. Yeah, so we'll come out of that. There's a car there. But there's nowhere to start a fire. Alright, this is going to be interesting. Let's put it that way. It's going to be interesting. Safe Dan B, how you doing? Greetings and salutations to you, sir. I think the cold's probably going to get us on this trip. Is my prediction. Let's see what we can do. So that's up to the mine, that's where we just come from. So I think the next obvious right turn is the one we want to take. Which is up here by the car that we saw on the map. Perfect. Good in the back. I'm going to quickly look at the map again just so that I get my bearings as best I can. So it's up and then to the left from the car. Okay. So I think we can just follow this and it'll be up in there, won't it? Keep thinking I can hear animals. I think it's just the snow crunching under my feet. There's more lichen up there. I'm not going to take it all because it'll take too long, but I'm going to take one piece because then we can make a whole another dressing because we've got 2 spare pieces. So if we just take one more piece, that'll be 3. That's enough for a dressing. Where are we going? Oh, it curves right back round on itself. So it is likely over here. Safe, Icy, how you doing? Yeah, we need to get ourselves that bow, don't we? Here we go, good, found it. Right, so I'm really hoping we will just naturally warm up in here. Yes, we are warming up. Oh, my good. My good. My good. I can't even speak, just my good. Do as much as we can just standing right here. For now, I guess. And just try and sort of light our... light our torch at the very last minute. But I think... yeah, I think we need to light our torch. That's one of the big powerful ones, so that seems good to me. Let's go. Yeah, the fact that our temperature is rising while we're in here is probably going to save our life. I don't know which is the right way. Okay, good. I'm glad I found the dead end. I always want to find the dead end first. So that I know I'm being as efficient as possible. Like, if we weren't warming up while we were in here, I think the cold would have got us on this journey. I mean, in terms of fuel now, we're going to have some pretty large fires, aren't we, with all of this coal? So that's a good thing. Blimey. It's a bit scary in here, like a fair few cave-ins have occurred by the looks of things. Not ideal. Can we reach through to anything? Nope. I'm gonna get lost. Oh my god, tell me about it. I think this might be the other end, to be fair. It's annoying to not see a tool on top of that workbench. That would have been nice. Would have been like a hatchet on there or something. Although somebody told me that you can't find those in Interloper, but I definitely have before. So I think...
Look, nobody needs this anymore.
Oh, yes. Garments. It's still early in the day. We've got loads of daylight left. That's one of the best things going for us right now on this long journey, is we left super early and kind of took the risk to leave before it was properly light outside, actually. But it has made this whole thing possible. We want to transfer this torch onto another one without using a match if we're not at the end soon. But I thought we would be at the end. Is there a way to light the next torch off of this one? I really don't want to have to use another match. Looks like the end is in sight there, though. Okay, the torch was perfect. Lasted literally the perfect amount of time for us. Really can't complain about that. Doesn't seem to be anything on these shelves. Search the locker. There's a backpack here. Oh, you throw the torch. Oh, right, okay, that makes sense. Next time we need to do that, then we'll do that. Kind of seems like we actually managed perfectly there. I guess we want to leave straight away rather than warming up more here. In fact, let's just quickly go back in here a second. We probably already lost so much heat. Let's just stay in here for a second. I just want to look at our afflictions. Yeah, like we need to... Oh, also. Let's not be stupid about this. There you go. Decent running shoes or worn running shoes. They're worse. Yeah, we'd keep our decent ones on then. Let's take a quick look at the maps. Just so we're prepared for what we're going to do. So we've left that one. We're coming into... What was it? It was like this one. We're going to come out here, walk down and find a car. Road collapse, okay. Hope the basement... What's... Oh, that there, okay. That must be what that is. Basement, yeah. If it doesn't, we're probably going to get frostbite. But I think we're going to get frostbite either way. It's too far of a journey. Unless we think, well, we've got time on our hands... Can we... Is it light enough by the door there to read? And should we spend an hour or two reading? Because we do have time on our hands. When we get to Coastal Highway as well, how quickly can we... Wait, where... to Crumbling Highway. So we'll come out here. Oh, dude, it's so long before we get to Coastal House. It's so long. It's so long. There's a bed in one of those cottages, but probably not warm enough. Carry capacity will go down as well, yeah. So if it's a very long walk, then, like I say, part of me thinks we should stay here, because we do actually have time. Like, what we don't have right now. There are bears and wolves. Okay, good. Like, is it light enough here, for example, to read something for 1 hour? Let's just see if we can read the fire starting one, because that's obviously really useful. You can't focus on research when you're this hungry. Okay, we can actually resolve that. The worst condition snack we have is this granola bar. Let's eat it. Let's have a drink. And then let's see if we can read Outdoor Survival or whatever it was.
I need to find food.
We healed the hypothermia risk. See, look, just an hour of... Okay, and then what does the rest of our afflictions look like? The frostbite is just not going down at all. Do we need to be, like, full? Let's do another hour. Why is it not going down at all? Ravenous again. Can we just do one more hour anyway, just before we get so tired that we can't? Yes.
Never thought I'd be dying from starvation.
How do we get rid of this frostbite? Does it just go when we get to full? Here. Why are they not going down? Where's the nearest bed to where we are? Let's look at this one again. Yeah, there's just no bed here, so we have to get to the bed that's at the beginning of the thing as well. So we're just not warm enough because we're not by a fire, I think is the problem, right? It's going down but really slowly. Okay, well at least we did get our warmth all the way up. That's a good thing. I think... I mean, we're wearing all the clothes we can, so I think we just have to go for it now. So let me just look at this map again. You come out. Well, I guess we just go the way we can go. It doesn't look like... doesn't really make much sense. I guess it must be this way. It's this way on the road, right? Yeah. Take a right. And then just when we find the next car on the road, we'll hit a basement, hopefully, that we can warm up in. I think if we get frostbite, we get frostbite. What can we do? Not much.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
Oh man, this game. We nearly survived 24 hours though. Here's the car. There should be a basement in one of these houses. There's light down here. Yes, there is. Yes, we're warming up. We're warming up, and the frostbite risk's not increased massively on the hand, right? It's increasing on our head because we don't have a hat yet. We really don't want to stay down here for too long at all. Let's just see what we can find down here. Come on, clothes, clothes. A hat.
Stuff will come in handy.
A hat, a hat, a hat, a hat, a hat. Well, I mean, are they wet? That's from the storm, I guess. That's a shame. Maybe we could stay here to warm up a little bit, but our health is going down steadily. No, I don't have a sewing kit yet, no. How are we doing for water? We need to eat something again, you know? Peaches can be cooked and warmed though, so we should probably save those when we cook and warm them. Let's eat this. Drink. Still got a little bit of water left. And then I kind of think we should get going. Let's look at the maps together again quickly. So right now we're here, we're in this basement of one of these houses. We've searched that body, all those houses are nothing, they're inaccessible, so there's nothing more to loot here. So it's just back onto the road and walk. And then we'll get to Coastal Highway. And then there's a car, and then there's potentially down here, there's a bed in one of those. So we might be able to have a sleep in one of those. Or else, can we walk across? Presumably this is all frozen. So if we can get to there, that's actually closer, that house probably, than the one on the road. Although the one on the road is probably a safer place to be. There's quite a lot of good stuff there. You know? But the question is, I think, blimey, the green screen is struggling. Yeah, I think let's go. Look at the green screen, it is really struggling. I think let's go. Let's just leave. Yeah, let's just leave. I think. Like, we're warming up a bit, but we aren't going to heal these quickly. And time is getting on, and we've still got a lot of walking to do. So let's just go. Hypothermia is just immediately back. First houses are often only ruins. Oh right, so that bed logo there on the map is like just there's a chance of a bed, rather than there actually definitely being one, is it? Having not found any cattail heads has been a bit of a disaster, because those are so easy to just eat as you go, aren't they? Alright. Probably should not be stopping to harvest anything. Just quickly double check something. I think I'm just going to make a play for the one that's along the main road. I think the navigating in the storm, anything apart from the main road, is too risky. So just to show you this, like if we don't find an undamaged house there with a bed, I think we just like navigating across here. Like if we get the angle slightly wrong, and yeah, it's just in the storm with low visibility, I don't fancy our chances. So I think, yeah, walking up the road, I think, is more sensible. I think we'll try that. We're at the car already. More matches. More matches is amazing. Yes, Dominator, how you doing?
That'll come in handy.
Can you... Okay, the ones we've got are the better ones, but that's fine. Oh, the car is really early on. It's really early doors. It's nowhere near where the houses are. Okay, just keep on the road then. Even navigating to the damaged houses off to the side, I don't think maybe is worth it. Like, we might just be literally best to just walk the road, you know? Oh, we should have checked the trunk in case it wasn't locked. I'm not going back for it now. But yeah, well said. I mean, our health is getting real low. I think the driving gloves are better because they aren't wet. Do the stats not take into account the wetness then? Do I need to be taking that into account myself? So the abandoned houses will be down there, no doubt. But they could be really damaged. There might not be a bed. There's definitely not an interior. Just got to get going. I don't know about run because we don't have any calories anyway, and if that is more expensive on calories, it's just going to damage our health quicker, isn't it? I guess it's a way up between that and the cold damaging our health.
So cold.
Well, I figured one of those frostbites at least would be unavoidable. Immediately our health went into the red when I started running. think we might have an adrenaline stick. I'm just starting to get nervous that we're actually just going to die here. It seems to be eating our health really quickly when we sprint. Use as a last resort. Should we use it? It feels like a last resort kind of situation right now. Oh, that deals with fatigue. Oh no, it gave us a burst of health as well though. Is that the house? Surely not. Look at the map quickly. We've reached another car, which actually means I think we missed the first house. Which may be for the best, because the other two, the ones we're near now, seem to have fires in them, which the first one didn't. Alright. So we'll loot all this later. What do we want to do? Do we want to find the fire or the bed first? I guess the bed. We should eat. Anything we've got, we should just eat, right? Everyone's like, eat now, eat and sleep, eat, go, go, go.
So drained.
We'll just eat all this stuff that we can't cook. We'll drink the water we have left. And then we'll sleep, right? With whatever calories we have. Should we do 8 hours? Okay. So we've got a tiny bit of water left, but there's somewhere we can make a fire in here and we can still eat the peaches, we can drink this, whatever. We've got a few emergency reserves. It looks like all our clothing is not dry yet, no? How do we dry the clothing? Do we need to take it off and leave it on the floor somewhere? Like, we can certainly replace those. I don't know if we should take them off. Do we take off the wet clothing? The more consecutive hours you sleep, the more health regenerates. Okay, so we did well to do like a good 8 hours there then. Oh, the fire barrel's reachable from right here. I did see it a minute ago. Such a funny thing, trying to. It's like something that only the Long Dark has. This game mode where you just are looking around in the pitch black. There's a window up there. We can orient ourselves from that a bit. Right, wood matches. 1 of 4 is fine. It's only the books giving 80% chances, right? So the sticks are good.
done.
Add fuel. We got bare coal. Let's just put 3 coal in there. Let's have a nice long fire here. Let's get some water on the go. And then start searching things. So we got the 1 frostbite. But pretty much we're good. And honestly, best run we've ever had. Wait, what? Okay, fine. Oh, we can drink the water that we've got, right? Just to give us something now. And should we, one of our torches out and light it. And now we can go around. Don't we have a whetstone already? I'm not even sure what it is, but I think we have one already. And do we need 2 of them? What do they do? Used to sharpen blades. I think having 1 of those is fine.
I'll be hungry later.
So we'll basically just make water and loot this place in the dark. Like, one thing we're definitely not short on is fuel. So I think we're laughing. Got to make sure we don't let the fire go out. Make sure we don't leave this place. We actually did well to run all this way because I think the other building, the first building, had a bed but no fire. But we're laughing now, aren't we? Because we've basically got everything we can really reset here. Break crates for fuel as well. But we've got like 30 pieces of coal. Like, we've got a load of fuel.
Could end up being useful.
That could end up being useful. We need a hat. I guess these are drying, aren't they? Just by being by the fire and stuff, we'll dry out, won't we? It's got 5 minutes left on it. Oh, I thought we might be able to. Okay, drink it. And then the can, the water. Let's boil some of the water we've got. Keep going. Hacksaw. You can find tools in Interloper. I knew it. A cured gut. Doesn't that make us smelly though, carrying the guts around? Do we want to, like, ideally not carry them around with us? Like, maybe we should leave it here at this crafting bench. Right, our torch is about to expire. Still got hours left on there though. I'll have the ruined torches. There's fuel, and then get another one out. Okay, lit. It's got 8 minutes left, that's fine. Wow, there's loads of stuff to loot here. This place is amazing. This is like a haven. I think this is going to be our like PB run for for a while. Because we've already lasted over 24 hours, which I don't think we've ever done on Interloper before. Or not in a while. We haven't done that in a while, I would say. I think we did back in the day. Was there any food in it though? Say open fridge, it's like... What's the point? It's empty. Oh, no. You can hear our water boiling in there. Five minutes on that. Okay, but that is the extent of this room aside from those crates. That's fine.
I don't get some food soon.
Take that. Cook some of that up. This has still got over an hour on it. That's fine, then we can walk away from that for now. Okay, we can immediately double up our water production, right? With the second can. Ideally we'd get them in sync with each other. Never mind. Looks like this torch is about to go as well. There's actually lights on in here. So I don't know if we even need the torch, do we? I think it does help. There's probably... Oh, right. Yeah, there are actually lights on in here. Although maybe a torch in here would be good. Let's have a look at our health condition here. We've got frostbite on our head. Well, there's going to be no healing that. Okay. Never mind. Now, hunger. We're using both our cooking slots. Food-wise... Don't think you can cook up the sardines. I think we can cook up the peaches. But we kind of just want to wait till morning. Right? It's like literally the middle of the night right now. With an hour and 18 on here, presumably we could read by the fire, but then we'd need larger containers. I was kind of gutted that we can't pick up the basin and use that. Anyway. We're looking pretty good otherwise. Shouldn't we have some non-potable water with us as well? Does it not show you the non? Or was the water that we took from the toilet, was that actually drinkable? I thought it wasn't. Like, we could even eat and then have another sleep, couldn't we? Yeah, it looks like it was all drinkable on there. Once this is an hour and 5, so what does it take? It takes 2 sets, it's like 40 minutes a pop. So I think we can probably, because we've got sticks, we can always add a stick or something, or we've got a ruined torch, don't we, to throw on. Okay, cool. You know what though, guys? It's actually getting to the time where I need to stop the stream. I need to finish up here. Let's do one more batch. So what we'll do is we'll finish cooking these. Once this one's finished, we'll chuck the peaches on. That one will finish around the time the fire's finished, and we will then eat the hot peaches and a load of other stuff and sleep until day, and then we'll just casually loot the surrounding area and probably end up staying in this town for a couple of days. So yeah, it's all going rather well. Rather well indeed. I mean, having a base here that's actually got lighting on it is kind of crazy, isn't it? Most of them are just pitch black at night. So yeah, once this one's finished in 19 minutes, we'll throw the peaches on. They'll take 19 minutes. The timing of all of this is fairly perfect. We've still got a few torches on us, which I think will be enough. We've done with all the matches we've got. We've got 15 matches left. Now, we're really full, so if we go out looting, it might be, do you know what might be worth doing is like having like a storage, like this metal container here. Why don't we take the whetstone? Why don't we put some spare things that we don't need to carry around with us? Like, I don't want to carry around the gut because it makes us smelly. The spare gloves, don't want to carry around with us. Sounds like this is, no, okay. What was the other thing that I said just now we've got 2 of, we don't need to carry around with us everywhere? Probably all of our books as well. Oh yeah, the spray paints. I'm actually not even going to carry either of those around with us. Same goes for the whetstone. We don't need these things on us at all times. Scrap metal I don't think we need to carry with us. Books. Don't even know what dusting sulfur's for. We'll cook the peaches on here. Okay, it just looks the same as the can, that's fine. 11 minutes. How much water have we got now? Quite a lot. Let's eat this bar because it's in terrible condition. So you think take the gut because the gut's cured so it doesn't smell. That brings us down to 26 out of 30. Still not very much room in our inventory. It's probably all this coal, isn't it? Eat peaches. Pick up the can. Pick up the can. It's 13 minutes on there, so we can take one more torch. And then sleep for, yeah, 5 hours. Someone said 5 hours, didn't they? Maybe 6. Why don't we go for 6? The more the merrier. We'll get more heals. And then it will save, and that's the perfect time to head outside. Yeah, it's light outside. All the lights switch off during the day, do they? Fairly unbelievable. But our condition is going up.
All I can think about is food.
So, that's the end of the stream, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We have survived. Wait, what time of day is it exactly? Is it like morning? So this is like we've done one full day, and then this is the morning. Like we're sort of probably sat at about, what do you reckon? Not quite 48 hours, maybe about 40 hours. We've survived for 40 hours ish on Interloper. Looking good. So thanks very much for your help and for the active chat. Always appreciate it. You certainly coached me through this, and we'll continue with this playthrough on the next stream. So it's going really well. Yeah, big ups Hendrik, big up Michael, big up everyone else in the chat, Daminator, whoever else has been and gone. Remember to drop a like on the stream if you've enjoyed watching today, and share the link with a friend, and look out for the next Long Dark stream. There's the best way to keep in touch is to just join the Discord, and you'll always see when we're streaming on there. Obviously subscribe to the channel, ring a ding ding that bell. Dan B, big ups. Jazza, big ups. Safe guys, take care, and happy Friday, and I'll see you all very soon. P to the OOCE. Safe, take care. Bloop.
You have lit the fuse leading to my heart. I don't know what I'll do, but loving you's the start. It feels good, I won't lie. I'm thinking about you every night. While my guard is down, the wall drops with no fight. Your love feels like a time bomb. It's good now, but it's gonna end wrong. Your words are not in my heart. Scared to call you out in case I bleed out, bleed out. I've been watching you, making sneaky moves. I'm wondering who are you to do the things you do. It's no good, it's not right. I lie awake every night. There's a ticking timer, countdowns out of sight. We had something. It's no fun, no fun, it's no fun no more. Your love feels like a time bomb. It's good now, but it's gonna end wrong. Your words are not in my heart. Scared to call you out in case I bleed out, bleed out. Your love feels like a time bomb. It's good now, but it's gonna end wrong. Your words are not in my heart. Scared to call you out in case I bleed out, bleed out. It's no good, it's not right. I lie awake every night. There's a ticking time, countdowns out of sight. I said, baby, feels like a time bomb.